Okay, what was it you were going to say?
Oh, just that you can ask all the questions you want, like at the beginning of the meditation. You know,
Right.
talking, shush. Talking. And, you know, the thing is you can ask all the questions, or I can ask all the questions I want. The answer is still the same, no matter really the question. You know, because one of your videos, it was so great, is somebody said, so what does everyone ask you? And you're like, me, I.
Yes, that's primarily it. It
Right.
comes down to me, I, my.
Mm-hmm. So if I subtract all of those, there isn't anything, there are no questions left. It feels so simple.
It is. Once one gets down to that and there are no questions left and one is just doing the meditation, it's so simple.
Yeah.
And so the whole path is about the simplicity. Okay, the path is about simplicity. So hopefully if we can get to the point where and this is what people find when they come for a while, is that the questions fall away.
Mm-hmm.
The questions fall away because the only thing that one can do is to rely on the practice and go back to the balanced breath. Go back to being in the moment. And that's what it's all about. Because what you find is the more complex it is, the more mind play is in place and the more intellectualized it's become. So this is what we want to cut through. We want to cut through the intellectualization to get to the heart of the practice, which is to allow the mind to still. So all the practices that are given are simply to cut the rising drama, to allow the mind to still, so you can drop into the heart center, and that can start to open and expand, and that bliss begins to arise. And we continue to go and allow the me and my and I to fall away into that which is always present. So yes, quite simple.
It's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
It is. Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a lot of, like I said, not a lot of talking, not a lot of satsang goes on here. It's more online in the online ashram because new people are coming and they're asking this and that, and those questions have to be settled, and then they can start to get into the practice. But the further they go, the more you can see how much they're progressing by how all of the large, long emails start to dwindle and dwindle until there's very little said except for the progress that's coming along as they're progressing. Yeah, that's like Hridaya. When Hridaya first came, it was huge, long emails about TM and about his practice. He had been in TM and all of this, and it was just huge, long emails. And then he would just start saying, "Oh, it's getting deeper. I'm going deeper." Now it's like one line. In Walmart, everything is falling away.
What a great place for that to happen.
In Walmart, yeah. So now he goes shopping, and he's just amazed because even in the midst of shopping and doing what he needs to do, things are falling away, and it continues to fall away. And for a long time, all I could say is, it's just deeper today. I don't know how to explain it. It's deeper than it was yesterday, and so this is what happens. This is what happens. So yeah, we're pretty down to earth group here,
Even online.
Even
still
online,
down to earth.
it's still down to earth. Well, people think I'm a little radical online. Slice and dice, I appear to be more tough than I really am. I think online it doesn't translate well. You know, they sometimes don't see the humor and the love
Oh,
behind it.
that's funny. Yeah.
So yeah, they take it a little harshly there, but it's, you know, then when they finally come out, they see that it's not from, you know, a harsh place.
Right.
It's not from condemnation. It's not from that. It's just having to somebody has to be there to pull the rug out from under ego every time that it tries to reroot itself.
Every time it goes, I,
Me, my. But you don't understand. My drama is so special.
It really is.
Yes, my drama is different than everybody else's drama. Yeah. So yeah, this is sort of what takes place online, and you just have to keep pulling that rug out and bring them back to center. And so yeah, that's the way that works.
One thing that I did remember I wanted to ask was, how come the mantra of contemplation of self can't be heard by others?
Because it's very strong, okay, and we don't want to awaken something in others that they're not ready for and they're not willing to follow through on.
Oh.
So that's the reason why.
Okay, so it's not wanting to wake something up in the guy on the plane next to you.
Yeah, right. You know, yeah.
That would be amazing, though.
That would be
You're
wonderful
doing the
to
mantra,
awaken, and
all
then
of a sudden this guy's like,
yeah, all of a sudden things are starting to awaken, and he doesn't know where to go for help.
Right.
So this is why. This
okay,
is why.
that makes sense.
And also it's so strong. I've had students that one would listen to it, and the partner in the other room would be reacting to it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so that's happened, and so this is why. And I think at this point I need to stop because I don't know how much time we have. We can only do 10 minutes on it, and then it's POW for the what do you call it?
That thing.
The thing where it gets posted.
You guys know exactly what I was talking about.
All the words go out. What do I know anymore? I don't know anything anymore, which is a good thing.
Right.
So namaste.